Welcome. Today I'm going to go through a quick rundown of how to play the Path to RPT board game. I created this board game to help you figure out all of the things that are necessary to make it to become a registered play therapist, because the pathway is rather confusing. The first page has instructions, and you're welcome to read through those, but I'm going to launch into this video demonstration of how to play so you don't have to sit and read all of the rules. The first thing you'll notice is that you've got 3 decks of cards. One is orange. These cards represent hours of play therapy experience. A set of green cards, which represent hours of continuing education. And blue, which represent hours of play therapy supervision. I'd like you to take some time to go ahead and cut all these out so that you'll eventually get 3 nice stacks of decks just like these that I just messed up. So you'll have stacks of cards that are somewhat randomized. You'll also see the game board pieces. There are 3 pages to the game board, and there are 3 phases to acquiring all of the things that are necessary to become a play therapist. Start with door number 3 is the furthest away. Door number 2 is in the middle. And then door number 1 is our starting place and where we're going to kick off our game. You'll also need at least 2 markers or any markers that you want. Now, as a play therapist, we're used to being pretty creative. I stole these from 2 different games. You're welcome to do anything. A quarter, a coin, any small object can work as a game piece. And you'll put your 2 pieces here on the start piece. You'll also need a die. You're welcome to steal a die from any game that you have, or if you don't have a board game with a die, try downloading a dice rolling game. There are lots of apps that let you shake and roll that are downloadable for free and let you shake up your phone to get a dice roll. And you can set the dice to any number you want. I'm using a 6-sided dice for this game, and that's kind of what I'd recommend. You are also welcome to play this game solo if you don't have a friend to play with. In our training, I'm going to pair you up so you have someone to practice playing with. For now, I'm going to be playing by my lonesome with just my little blue piece here. I've got it set on the starting place, that yellow circle, and I'm going to take my first turn, roll the dice, and it is a 6. So just like playing any board game, we'll move 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each colored space signals a different action. The green space that I landed lets me take a green card from the top of the deck. Remember that these are continuing education hours. And so this card counts as 1 hour of CE credit. As you gain cards, go ahead and hold on to them and keep them back here in your bank. If you're playing with someone else, we would let them have a turn, and then eventually it would be our turn again, and we get to roll the dice again. Ooh, another 6. I'm high rolling today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Landing on a blue space lets me take a blue card worth 1 hour of supervision. And I'm going to keep going until I get to the first door. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we land on a purple space, that is a wilds card. Any purple space with the APT symbol lets you get a card from any of the decks. Knowing me that I've got some supervision and some CE, I'm missing play therapy experience. So I'm going to grab an experience card and pick up 5 hours of play therapy experience. Let's take a few turns and see if I can make it to that first door. 1, I'll get a blue supervision hour card. 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll get 3 more hours of CE credit. 3, 1, 2, 3. 20 hours of play therapy experience. Almost to that door number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As soon as you hit the door, it's time to stop and see, do you have enough to get past phase 1 door? In order to get past this first door, I need to turn back into the bank. Let's see, 35 hours of CE, and I've only got 3 hours, so I certainly do not have enough. It would also take 50 experience hours. I've got about 25. and 5 supervision. I'm almost there, but not there yet. Since I didn't get there, I have to go all the way back to start and try again. This time racking up more supervision, more experience, and more CE credit. If I did have enough, let's say I got some more, gonna fast forward a bit and take some, I would turn this in. I'm like, ooh, I've got, let's see, 9 hours of supervision. I could turn in 5 hours to the bank, along with, let's see, 50 hours of experience. So 30, 40, take another one, 50 hours of experience. And oh, here's my 5 hours of supervision, 50 hours of experience, and we'll need 35 hours of CE. Ooh, gotta get a lot more of those. 9, 12, 15, 21, 24. I cannot math. 30, 36. So once I finally make it to that phase 1 door and I've got enough hours of supervision, experience, and CE credit, these would go to the bottom of the stacks, and I am past phase door number 1, and I teleport over here to the blue circle to start phase 2. Now hang on to any of the credits that I still have, because in phase 2, I might need to use those same credits. So I'm gonna hold on to, I've got a little bit of experience, a little bit of CE, and a little supervision left. Hopefully I'll have enough when I make it to the door number 2 to get out of phase 2. Now this is actually this is entirely based off the APT system. If you are not allowed to progress past door number 1 until you have acquired all of the CE credit, experience, and supervision, then you can start working on phase 2. And just like that, you'll be stuck in phase 2 until you get enough CE credit, experience, and supervision to move on to phase 3. So the doorways really do send you back to start so you can keep racking up hours so you can then progress out of that phase into the next phase. That said, this is a great way to kind of learn what you need and where you're at. I hope you have fun playing the game, and I hope it really helps bring awareness to exactly how you can make it through this process. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and have fun playing the game.